Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining. It's Dawn now, and I'm here with another video. So, before we get totally into this video, I just want to give the heads up that this is not like my typical video. This video is actually going to involve some of our current events. So, as much as I really did not want to have this kind of conversation, um, I have to because it is a part of my reality as well as yours, as much as we may not want it to be. So, with that being said, I know a lot of you, or a lot of us, are actually in the middle of this pandemic, and it's taking a toll on us. It's changing how we operate in our day to day lives, and hopefully this all will just clear itself up and we can kind of get back to our regularly scheduled program. But I don't know. So, with that being the case, I wanted to bring you guys what I felt were the 5 most helpful tips for those that work from home. I do understand that during this time, a lot of people have been laid off or fired, or however you want to put it, unfortunately. But for those of us that do actually work from home or have worked from home even before all of this started, and for those that have newly started working from home, I really wanted to share this with you because when I first started working from home 5.5 years ago, it was a struggle for me. Like, I had to learn the hard way with stuff. And, at least I did have a chance to prepare myself mentally for the fact that I was going to start working from home. But in your case, a lot of you were kind of given like a few days notice, like, hey, you need to work from home instead of coming into work. So I am here to help you guys get through this very difficult time, and hopefully it'll make it a little bit easier to deal with until things change. So my first tip is to continue keeping up with your daily routine. And when I say that, I'm saying still wake up early, still set your alarm, still get up early, take your shower, get dressed. And the reason why I say these things is because remember, you're home, so you are the most comfortable and relaxed at home. The last thing you want to do is think about work when you're home. But when you actually work from home, you have to differentiate, the difference between the two. And it can be difficult. So if you're sitting in your pajamas and you're working, you more than likely won't be as efficient at doing your job as you would if you had kind of like gotten up and put on something and gotten yourself in that mindset. So that's number one. Number two, I would say that it is important to designate a space that will be viewed as your workspace. So if you have a desk in your house, make that desk your new, that's like your new cubicle, okay? Until things change. If you don't, if you have like a dining room table or somewhere to sit where you can just say, okay, this right here, this is where my computer will sit, and this is where I'm gonna work until I get back to the office. And don't sit in that spot during the times that you're not working. So you can really clearly define those boundaries, like, no, this is for work and everything else is for play. Number three, be sure to set your alarm when you are going on your lunch break. So this may sound kind of weird, but trust and believe it's so effective to be able to know, okay, it's time to get back to work. Because again, you're home, you're in your most relaxed state, and you may get caught up doing something. You may figure, okay, I'm not hungry, but I'm gonna clean during this hour of my lunchtime, and you don't want to end up like getting back from lunch late, even though you're working from home. Number four, when you make your dinner, make extra food for dinner. This way you can set some of that food aside to be your lunch for the next day. So the reason why this is important is because this will prevent you from having to cook during your whole lunch hour, which I'm telling you, like, I've done it before and it's really not fun because you end up feeling like you didn't get a break. And it's not cool. And it just makes things so much easier for you. Trust me, if you can just go in your fridge, pull out that salad that you prepared last night, or pull out, you know, the stew that you made and just warm it up and you can eat that, which will only probably take you a half an hour. And then you can spend the other half hour doing something else, maybe working on your craft or resting, like resting your eyes or something. So my last, but certainly not least, most important tip is to utilize the time that you would have spent commuting back home from work by spending quality time with your family. So for some people, your commute could be like an hour or more. I used to have horrendous commutes living in New York. Shout out to New York right now, my hometown. But yeah, I used to have like almost 2 hour commute sometimes. And so did my hubby Ricardo. He had over 2 hour commutes one way, by the way. And it's just rough. So it's best, I would say, to use this time, this extra time that you're getting, to spend with your family. And I'm sure they'll definitely appreciate it and love you so much more for it. And hopefully this will help decrease the level of stress and anxiety that you may be feeling, or that your family members may be feeling during this time. So I hope you all have found these tips helpful. I really had it on my heart to share this with you guys. So apologies to those that were looking for a video about my locks, but I just had to address this like big pink and polka dot elephant in everybody's room right now. So yeah, if you found this helpful, please share this video with someone that may be able to benefit from it. And I hope to see you guys again soon. And I'll definitely have another video coming for you guys soon. I already know what it's going to be about, and it will be lock related. So with that being said, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.